happening, my Washington Commando fans? It's your man, Hollywood Sports, back with another video. Guys, I got some great news. I'm going to give you some confidence that we can beat the Detroit Lions. Some real good confidence, guys. We can beat the Detroit Lions, okay? Let me give you this news, guys. When we look at the stats on the season, not really the season, but I'm going to give you some information to give you some hope, to give you confidence. I'm telling you, we can beat the Detroit Lions in Detroit, okay? Last month of the season, defensively, the Detroit Lions ranked 31st in yards allowed per game in the last month of the season. That's good news, guys. Now, I'm going to break it down for you. They were 28th in points allowed. 28th out of 32 teams. They were 31st in passing yards given up. Okay? And they said the Detroit Lions like to play man coverage. If they play man coverage on us the whole game, Jaden Daniels is going to have a field day against man coverage. Okay? Now, that's their stats, the Detroit Lions in the last month. Not good, right? Not good at all. Okay, now, here's the positive things. I'm going to give you some confidence. We have to keep the offense off the field of the Detroit Lions. We got to keep them off the field, man, because their defense is acceptable to be scored on. But the problem is Detroit offense outscores their opponents. Their defense gives up a lot of points, but their offense scores a lot of points. Okay? You got to match them score for score when you play Detroit. That's why I said we have to keep their offense off the field. Okay? Now, to add to that, I'm going to give you guys the time of possession, okay? Time of possession, the top 10 teams that leads in time of possession. We are a pretty good team in time of possession. So if we can control the time of possession, we can really have some long drives. And we're good at that, guys. We get long drives. We tire out their defense and keep their offense off the field. We gotta bend but don't break. We can't give up big plays against Detroit. We have got to keep them off the field. If we win time of possession, I think we'll win the game. Now, the top 10 teams in time of possession is Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Detroit Lions, the Miami Dolphins, number 4, Baltimore Ravens, number 5, Pittsburgh Steelers, number 6, Houston Texans, number 7, the Cincinnati Bengals, number 8. Washington, us, number 9. And the Tennessee Titans are number 10. But looking at the 24.5 for Tennessee Titans, they should be number 9 and we should be number 10. But we're up there with really great teams, man. The Kansas City Chiefs, the Baltimore Ravens, right? The Detroit Lions. We just beat Tampa Bay. And they were number 1 in the league for time of possession. And we kept them off the field with our long drives. Okay? Now, if we do that, guys, we can win this game in time of possession. They can't score if they're not on the field, right? Okay, now, let's go further. We have to continue, we got to have good tempo on offense. Really good tempo, like we always do. We get those long drives, we get tempo, as long as we don't have second and long, third and long. Maybe first and long because of holding. You know, first and 20, stuff like that. When you get those 10-yard holding penalties. We cannot, if we like I said in my last video, if we're first and 10, second and 5, third and 3, fourth and coach said if it's 4th and 5 or less, we're going for it. Maybe 4th and 6, we're going for it. Okay, we're going to talk about that stat too, going for it on 4th down. Okay, we got to keep our tempo going and run our offense, and I think we're going to be able to score with Detroit. Okay, but we don't want to match them up because they can score like crazy, right? So we got to keep them off the field with our long drives and our time of possession. Okay, our time of possession is 23.5 minutes a game, which is really good, man. Really good. Okay, you see we're number 10 there. Okay, now if we keep the Detroits off the field, our defense won't be tired because they'll be on the sideline watching us roll, cheering us on. Okay, our defense won't be as tired. Okay, now our defense won't be tired, and we can stay fresh. Okay, now I want you guys to look at the points chart. Punts. The least punts per game in the NFL. Okay, if you look at the chart, the Lions are number 1, 46 punts, right? They're number 1, 46. Okay, and then you got the 49ers at 47 punts on the season. All right, these are season stats, right, guys? Commanders, 50 punts. We're number 4 in the league with only 50 punts. That means we're keeping the chains moving. We're keeping the drives moving. We're not punting the football all the time. We're number 4 in the NFL. The Buccaneers at 50. Number 5, number 6, Bengals at 53. You see the list. Cardinals, Eagles, Bills, and Ravens are number 10. Okay, but the Lions are number 1. That's why we got to keep them off the field. Guys, if our offense have long drives, okay, eventually that Detroit Lions offense got to get on the field. We're going to bend, but we can't break. If we don't give up the big play and we can get some pressure on Goff, we can win the game. Goff is not mobile, guys, like a lot of quarterbacks we've been going up against. Goff is not mobile. And I think they're going to put a plan together in a blitz package to give him trouble. And when he's under pressure, he throws interceptions. Okay? I'm telling y'all, guys, we can win this game. Okay? We can win this game. The only 2 teams in the NFL that scored on 50% of their possessions, 50% of their drives, 50%. There's only 2 teams that's in the 50% range. And that's Detroit. Detroit is at 51.6% of their drives are scores. And the Washington Commanders, 50% even of their drives are scores. So both offenses can move the ball. That's why I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. But we have to keep them off the field, and they're going to try to keep Jaden Daniels off the field. Okay? Whoever wins that battle will win the game. So I'm giving you the confidence, guys. This game is not lopsided like people think it is. It's just not. Okay? We're in the top of the league for less punts, and we're in the top of the league for time of possession. Our defense can stay fresh, stay alert, rotate in and out, stay pumped up. And Lattimore, if he locks up, y'all see, people are missing the intangibles. Lattimore, last week, he only got real action on Friday because they put him through the test all week, and then he gets that last day at full speed. You can't practice that way. But see, this week, he's going to get the whole week of fast practice. He's going to get his legs under him, guys. He's going to get his wind back. And he's going to be back to his old self. All he needs is every day of practice going full speed. He's going to be ready. If he can lock up his man, we're going to win the game. We're going to win the game, right? If he takes away their best receiver, we are going to win the game. We're going to control time of possession. We're going to keep their offense off the field. We're going to put pressure on Jared Goff, and we're going to win this daggone game. Because I think Jaden Daniels is going to be a beast. I think we're going to kill him on our pass game because they're going to be playing man coverage. Guys, I think we're going to get him. I think we're going to get him. Okay? They're going to try to keep people in the box to spy Jaden Daniels. That's going to free us up in the secondary. We're going to be catching a lot of footballs, guys. It's going to free those receivers up when they play man coverage and try to spy Daniels at the same time. This is why I think we can win this game. We're going to win this game. I think we're going to get to Jared Goff. We're going to keep a lot of pressure on him. I think we're going to get an interception, or we may get a fumble. But we're going to get a turnover in this game. We're going to win this thing and shock the world. Let me know what you think, guys. I'm Hollywood Sports. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on my next video.